What's up, YouTube? Southern Comic Geek coming to you with a review video. That's right, a little bit different. You thought I was going to say a mystery box. Thought I was going to say a haul video, but today I'm coming to you with a review. So I have the same problem that many of you have, and this thing I think is going to solve it. So if you want to see what that is, stay tuned for the video. Yes, that was not an introduction for the little blue pill, if you guys know what I'm talking about. No, what I'm talking about is those long boxes that don't quite have enough comics in them. That's right. We like space in our long box. We don't like them to be really tight in there together. We like them to be kind of loose so we can kind of flip through our comics and pull them out and put them back in. But if there's not enough comics at all in there, they slide back. And if you're like me and you have your boxes stacked up, I have the cardboard housing that the boxes slide in and out, like file drawers in. And so in doing that, the boxes will shift that way and shift forward. Aside from the tape pull, one of the worst things that you can see is that comic on the front or that comic on the back when you go to pull it out and it's gotten bent. Usually it's the one you don't want to get bent. You're like, crap. But I think that I might have found the solution for that. Now, I might be years behind the process. Understand that I just recently got back into collecting a year ago, so maybe there's been something like this before, but I was on Instagram and I don't even remember how I found this particular company, but I did, and promptly ordered from them to give you this review video and hopefully solve my problem at the same time. And if you like it well enough, I'll leave a link in the description below that you can order from them yourself. So the company's called Comic Barricade, and so it is to insert and stabilize their deal. So these are the barricades, and they go into the comic book box like that and like that. So you slide it wherever you want it to. You push the box into it, and that kind of makes that indentation right there. And so your comics don't do this and get bent inevitably, or that get bent or develop a curvature and that type of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a video. Now I'm going to say at the onset or before this video even happens that it's going to be wobbly because I'm doing it with my iPhone. But suffice it to say, we're going to dive deep into the trenches, and I'm going to show you how this works and see if it does work. So let's see. So what we have here is my Wolverine Volume 1 box. As you can see, it's pretty full, but it does this inevitable slide. As I push it back, it slides up. So potentially damaging this, because if I push these up too much, then they're going to inevitably fall back that way. Or then this book back here will develop curvature because it's constantly being pushed at. This book right here, you get the drift. You've been there. I'm sure you've had this happen to you before. Now, the way this works is it simply goes into the box and you straighten her up where you want it to be at. I think right here would probably be good enough. See how easier and not easier this is here. It's supposed to slide straight down. Not very straight. Okay, so it's kind of straight now. Kind of where we want to be at. So I got a little room because I don't want to have to continue to do this that often. And let's see here. So pushing that in. All right, so I'll push the side in. That promptly came back out. So all it did was create holes in my box. So let's see if this works. So they you know, at the very least, it catches it, but it really doesn't hold up all that well. All right, so pulled the thing back out and widened the box so that it could go straight down in. Pushed it till the little arrows pierced the cardboard, and then pushed it on the side. As you can see from these holes, then notice that the box just came right back out, which is, I mean, it catches it. So from the videos, you can see what you have to do. It should be fairly simple. It's probably not 100% proof. Maybe I'm putting it in wrong. If you think I'm putting it in wrong, leave a comment in the video below this video below. But I don't know that I am. I only ordered a few because I wanted to try them out and see what they were like. I have a few more boxes that are not quite as full, that there's going to be some additional weight should they shift forward. We'll see if they catch that because I'm sure that the bigger the gap is between the Barricade and the comics, that force when those comics shift over is going to be greater, and be interested to see whether or not they'll hold up, and I'll let you know. But what do you think thus far? As far as the cost, they weren't that expensive. I think I've got uh, four for like 20 bucks. Not sure about that price. I'll leave the information in the description below, and of course a link to their website, so that if you're interested in ordering some of these for your comic collection, you can do so. Unfortunately, I don't have a coupon code, so check them out and see what you think, and maybe order you a few yourself to try them out in your collection. Might not be for everybody, but hopefully it's going to solve a potential problem with the comics bending on the front or the back. The side effect, obviously, is that you're going to have a whole bunch of holes along your boxes as your long box gets filled up. I guess you could use it on a short box, but usually there's not as much need to. Um, I guess when you're first starting a collection, maybe, but other than that, not so much. It's really a long box problem, at least in my estimation. If you disagree with me, feel free to leave a comment down below, as long as it's civil. But thank you for watching this video. Be sure to help the YouTube algorithm by smashing that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so that when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you will be one of the first people to know about it. How about that? Sounds like a winner, doesn't it? At least that's how it's supposed to work. Sometimes YouTube doesn't, sometimes they don't, but that's how it's supposed to work. And be sure to check out any one of my latest videos to find out details how you can enter in to win a New Mutants 98 first appearance of Deadpool. So yeah, check out any one of my videos with the details will be in there. And until next time, keep reading and keep collecting. Adios.